Good afternoon, all. I am at this moment standing in front of Al Thomas Building, which is located in Gary, Indiana, 100 West 11th Avenue. I remember a year ago volunteering with the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana and delivering groceries, grocery boxes here to our seniors. And walking into the building and just for myself, noticing that it was in need of update. Security guard in the hallway, building a little old. I'm not sure, being a new resident of Gary, Indiana at that time, how old the building is. But today, a year later, I'm back at this building. And I'll turn the camera around. This is 100 West 11th Avenue, the Al Thomas Building. I'm looking at new windows. That's the first thing I see, is that the windows have been updated. The side of the building has had an update as far as where you can see where the windows are, new sidings. And soon we're gonna enter the inside so that we can take a look to see what our city, under the leadership of our Mayor Jerome Prince, what they have accomplished for the senior residents of this building. And I call it a promise made and a promise kept. So I'll see you inside.
No, I'm just kidding, but it's better when the weather's a little warmer and we can get together and do what we do. Thank y'all for taking care and keeping it clean over there, right? That way we can go get another area. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you soon. You know Councilman Brewer? Yeah, he's on the council with us. Oh yeah, everybody knows Brewer. Yeah. Hey,
Let's go to two first, Markel.
wherever you take me.
And then we'll show them what we're working on.
Okay.
And then first of all, these are
Okay.
90% Gary residents doing this work.
90% Gary
So I'm gonna
residents.
tell you.
Wow.
On a federal project.
Thank you all.
So this is
With y'all.
so I want everybody to know that when Jerome made a promise, he kept it.
Amen.
Well, what's more
That's
important
what
than
matters.
that, and promises and commitments are important, but what's more important is, and Councilman Brewer can say it best, he's been saying it for the last 8 years, is that Gary people are working, right? And it breaks the myth that we don't want to work. You guys are on the job getting it in.
And
Thank
we
you.
know how to do this level of work. That's the other part.
Exactly.
Qualified.
Exactly.
So we're talking about, this is the second, we're doing two buildings.
Okay.
We're not just doing this one.
Okay.
So we're simultaneously working both buildings.
Nice.
With 90% Gary residents.
Amen.
And that's the part that most people don't know about.
Exactly.
And I know when I called you and told you we were starting this, and you said, let's go. I mean, that was exciting to know
Absolutely.
that out of the years we've been in business, you are the first mayor that actually put this many people working, making this kind of money.
Good.
Great ladies.
Great ladies.
Let's go
That's
back.
why you look familiar. Appreciate
Okay.
you, man. Y'all
I'm
keep knocking
Bill.
it out for us. Bill, Jerome Prince, man.
Yes, sir.
And Councilman Brewer.
All right, how
And the
you
lovely
doing?
lady
Good.
inside.
Hey.
Everybody's in
Good.
here. Absolutely. Thank you.
And my boss is Oliver King, right?
Oh yeah. We go to the well, we ain't gonna tell everybody. When the day's all over, we go to the brewery and have a little brew with it.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you. This is nice, Eddie.
Yeah, so just for the record, now this is before.
These are the apartments we worked on before.
We start with
are you?
Oh, that's too sweet. I love you too. And I mean that from my heart. I'm doing well. I've got Councilman Brewer here with me also.
Hello.
How long have you been here?
Since we took over August.
Okay, August, yeah. I don't think I've been back since August. It was probably earlier in the summer when we talked. But yeah, it's got a little bit of work to do, you know. But yeah, we'll get by for sure. But Eddie wanted us to come out and see where you guys are now.
What floor are you on? You on 5? You like your apartment?
I love it.
You love it? What did it look like before we started?
I want to ask that.
Come on up here.
It look good, man.
Good. Nice
Come
and
on, move
comfortable.
in here. Come on, move in here.
Take it over now.
Yeah, so first of all, let's walk through and show you some befores. Let's not show the real messy one.
Okay.
Markel's our lead carpenters.
Go ahead, Mark. Give me the tour.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Markel.
I mean, currently right now, as you see, this is the second floor that we're working on. So right now we're in the in-between phase of painting the hallways. We have finished up painting inside the units. We are currently installing all the fixtures, the cabinets, you know, all the little knick-knack stuff so we can go ahead and move on to painting and finishing and touching up the hallways so we can go ahead and move down to the first floor as you saw, which has already been partially done. So in our part that we play in here, we only really focused on the painting, the carpentry aspect of everything, the finished touches, making everything look beautiful. So,
Well, that's a huge
That's
part
a
of
big
it,
part.
right?
Yeah, that's a
the
huge part.
That
That's a huge
is
part.
most functional for the residents here.
Yeah.
Where'd the managers go? Are they coming
Yeah,
back?
he's behind. He's
Okay, okay.
yeah, so as you walk through, we can take a stroll through. You see how it looks right now. You know, it's unfinished everything, but we're
Sure.
going to give you a view, of course,
Of a
of
finished
what a
floor.
finished product
Beautiful.
look like.
Well, let's see
Okay.
one real quick. This is what we're working on the inside. This is what it looks like before we really get to the finish. We'll take you upstairs. And
Oh, wow.
so now, if you remember what it looked like downstairs, this is the middle level there.
Right.
All right, we're gonna be going through and show you the finished product. We're gonna go 309, where you can see the finished product.
Wow.
So we're talking about 8 floors.
Yes.
We're down to 2 now. We're starting at the top.
Wow.
You know, one of the things that's happened is we've got people, not just different walks of life, but we got some guys at the Brothers Keeper we hired. And because of this administration, we're able to even extend and reach out. And so thanks to the general that's here, BCM, step on in here, there's the superintendent here. Justin and his team has been very instrumental in making sure that we were able to do the things that we're doing and strengthen the employment opportunities
Beautiful.
that we didn't have before. A lot of these guys, like as I mentioned, one from Brothers Keeper, a couple of guys we use as spot labor, they're making money because of our administration, BCM, and the way we're set up as land bank builders. And it's so important that we have that team effort going.
Absolutely.
What are the salary ranges?
You know, so we're talking about, let's say, our laborers start off, because it's a federal project, we start off at 55 an hour, 57, something like that. Our painters, they're at 63 an hour. Now, this is including the fringe though. So the hourly is one set because we pay cash for the fringe benefits, those who don't, fringe.
Good, good. I just want to meet you again. Yeah,
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, you look
You're doing
happy.
a great job you're doing, man.
Thank you, man. You all are doing a great job, but I'm just glad you got an opportunity, Yep. And I trust that you're going to do what you need to do with it. You're going to take care of your family, got kids?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Man, where you, boys, girls? Girls, how many? 3. Okay. Keep up the good work, man. I know they smiling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's good stuff. There you go.
So,
How you doing, sir? How are you? That's okay. Thank you. What's your name? Mario. Hey, don't need more.
So it's gonna feel a little bit more.
Even more custom.
Which one of these walls is my picture gonna be on?
Right there, right
And let me
Just kidding.
let me share something with you guys. Last year, I delivered food here for the food as a volunteer to this building. And I remember coming up those elevators and walking these hallways. It was dark
Yes.
and it was in need of love. And talking to some of the residents in the elevator. And their only thing was, we wish they would fix it up. And to see this a year later,
Where
this
do you
is
see it
absolutely amazing.
I want to say I've seen some of the rehab that have happened with Gary Housing Authority. This is far the best.
Yes, they deserve
Dollars
it.
that was put in, they didn't cut any corners, they have done everything upscale. And I think it's something that our residents definitely deserve, especially our
Yes,
seniors.
seniors.
Here. And I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a
I've walked these
contractor,
hallways.
and I've come into this place probably 15 years ago before any of this stuff even was thought about being done here.
Are these cameras, well, I'll talk to the manager about that. You know, we've got operational safe
They
zone too.
are working. Every floor,
Oh.
every hall,
Uh-huh.
all the way around the whole facility.
Sweet, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, are they hooked up with safe zone at all? Maybe for the exterior?
They're gonna probably do the exterior. There's so many cameras in here.
Sure.
They are gonna work with operating.
Okay, good, beautiful.
Yes.
So I think
They are
they can
secure
attach up
100%.
to, I believe it's either 25 or 50, if I'm not mistaken. It can, from one feed, right, it can connect to safe zone, so they can get a pretty good coverage here. This is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
Oh, man, nice.
Yes.
So when is someone moving back in this unit?
Well, the floor was just turned over. They're filling the units up pretty quickly.
Okay.
As we get done with 2, 3 has been turned over. They've got people on the floor now.
Walk in, shower, this is beautiful.
Yep.
Nice.
This is
Nice,
beautiful.
nice. Nice seal, these guys did it all.
So
Nice.
this is what Gary people deserve.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Walk in the closet.
All the way down to the blinds, this is nice stuff, man.
I like the gray
When you walk out,
fixtures.
you see to the side in the hallway, you'll see the floors there. We got plywood there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we designed a whole plan to bring fresh air into all the hallways. We gotta wait till we get all the way down on the ground.
Sure.
Then we're gonna open it up, test the system, get everything running, drywall around it, so it'll be open, fresh air ducts with
Okay.
heaters. You know, it keeps fresh air flowing, so it's gonna be
Absolutely.
fresh air.
Wow.
You know, things can get real stuffy. and
Yes.
musty and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
It's a centralized, this is a centralized type system. So you just got whole fresh.
It's just
all
fresh
over.
air, yeah.
Beautiful.
And it
Natural
tempers
air.
it, yeah, it tempers it to just get it room.
Something that's different than most. Let's give our mayor a round of applause. First.
Absolutely, yes.
We see our families as a result of this administration. We do a lot of different things that is very, very important for us. The basic bare essentials is met, which, everybody know me, know I've been pushing that for years. Jerome's been pushing it. We link together to make sure this happens. So I'm really dedicated to making sure that people understand that what's really important. Bigger than politics, bigger than anything else is the people.
Absolutely.
And us working, us having opportunities to feed our families and do the things we need to do. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, listen, appreciate it. Thanks all of y'all. The last part of what you said to me is the most relevant, and that is that we all coming together to do it, right? I can't take the credit for it, right? Sounds good, and I love it, but it's people like the councilman, right, and other council people, and just the community, but most of all, your tenacity and commitment to ensuring that local people, Gary people, have an opportunity, right, is the one, in my opinion, that should be applauded. This guy has been at it for as long as I've known him. And I've been engaged in this for about 23 years now. And that says something. Most people would have walked away or went to another city or location, right, where they could have got on and did whatever they wanted to do. So I think in this instance, you're the one who deserves
Hey,
the
brother,
applause,
hey.
man. Yeah. Just don't trade in your yellow hat for a suit, right? From there, you know?
Good work for me, brother. I'm where I belong.
Love you, man. Appreciate it.